everybody, welcome to this video, and today I'm going to show you all my cannon, which is made with the crate mod and the cannon add-ons, which was relatively simple to make, well, once you know what you're doing. Still very, very complicated to get everything done, but first, it's right here. So we have the magazine, which it places by deployers, which hold a stack of solid shot. I haven't chosen anything else because right now I don't need anything else. I'd probably replace these for like explosive if I was doing a real ship versus ship battle, but I don't have the computer for that, so we're just doing solid shot. These here turn it on and off, which basically means turns these on and off, turn them from cannons back to like blocks, because this is considered multi-block creation. Anyway, these here, these control these, which is was interesting to do, because I had to figure out how to keep these from automatically deploying until I wanted them to. So anyway, let's get it loading, because this is the loading mechanism. So let's start it. There's that. Then it opens. And now it's on. As you can see, I can raise them up and down. They sometimes get out of sync, which sucks. But they work, luckily enough. Although I'm manually turning them off, because right now I don't want those to just explode randomly. Anyway, so I am using the creative motors, one there and a couple back here, because I didn't want to bother like water wheels or steam engines at the moment. I just wanted to make this work, so it's creative motor powered. The next thing I will talk about is exactly how the loading mechanism works, which is relatively simple. So as you can see, these are constantly spinning. So what it first does is it triggers this gear shift right here, which unscrews all of these, because these are right now screwed in. And so if I can, let me grab a button, which is over here, and we'll show you how that works. Unscrews, wait some time because you gotta pull it out of the way and then wait for everything to load, and then it'll screw back in, as you can see, really fast, because I've set it to really fast speeds. The next thing we have is these pushers, which I will not use at the moment because it'd push everything out of the way, but these push the powder and the shot into the gun, literally a ramrod, and these all push it into position. If I can find the gearbox for it, I think that is the one. Appears to be the one. I cannot access the button for, maybe like that. Whoa, that was the wrong one. Oh yeah, they break. Which one was it? Maybe this one? No, that is not it. How did I make these all push? It goes to that. That goes up here. Where the gear shift for this? I forgot. That it? That was it. Yeah, they push up these things up into it, and then the shot pushes it. So let's watch from up here. Oh, up here. So watch. Unscrew, lift them up, unscrew, pull up, lift them up and push it in. And close it, and then locks it and triggers the cannon, so now they're actually a thing. And they do actually do damage. See the dots over there? They do damage, but they're solid shot, not explosive, so not a lot of damage. Um, so yeah, that's basically the whole thing. I'm not sure what else to tell y'all, honestly. It's a pretty simple creation, honestly. I could pull out the schematics and find the old one. Yeah, I have a few other ones. Schematics table, empty schematic table. See if I can find the reloading cannon. That should be the one. That should be it. Aha, this is the smaller one. It does basically the same thing as this, but now I can actually show you guys that how it works. So first, I'm gonna have to print that. There, that should be fine. Let me put that in there, put that over here. So basically, I need to grab the shot and stuff. Shouldn't be too hard. Got the shot. Got the powder. So basically, now we'll go. These three go here. The shot goes there. That's normally where it sits. Let me move that back a bit so it's smaller. So yeah, there's this. I will be switching these out for. I'll go red for now. Let's replace all these with red. Oops. I think that's it. Should all be replaced by now. Oh, oh, there we go. That's the gun. So let's go lift up, push it in, and it closes up. Let's go from this side this time. It's of course start the cannon, fire it. So of course it doesn't blow up. That should be fine. Anyway, now that we've got it emptied, put that over here. Replace 2, 3. So this should be everything. Yeah. Unscrew, pull back, lift up, push. Push back, screw, and now we have a gun, I guess. Yeah, basically the whole loading process. This could be done manually with like just a single line, like push it and then manually push everything back and then screw it in, but that would take forever. So I don't think would need to do that. So yeah, this one here is my favorite because I plan to actually make it into a working battleship cannon. So like this whole thing will be able to rotate on its own in the battleship, but I really don't know how to properly make it rotate in a physics entity on top of a physics entity because I'm using Valkyrian Skies, which uses Eureka, which allows you to make physics entities, I guess. Basically this whole thing, but it could rotate. And I don't think I want to do that at the moment. I can't figure it out. So that's just going to stay a solid object right now. As for this, I plan to basically make this whole thing be able to disappear under the floor, which would be really, really cool. But that's not quite possible at the moment. At least I haven't done it yet, so I'd have to probably stream that, which I will do. I will stream this building process, but I've hit over 10 minutes with this, so I will probably call it here, and I will see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed this short showcase of my cannon, and see you later.